to Chardonnay, from Intaki to Luminaire, from president to technician, we are all citizens of this federation. Support your fellow citizens. Beware an old man in a hurry. Thanks to our old man, you can relax and let our drones do the work. Creo drop, bye, all the way. Commuters are advised. Protests are currently
I move stuff around.
traffic.
Gotta remember where to click.
Democracy in action.
Oh, I totally forgot to get my coffee, guys. We're gonna have to solve that here in a minute. But first, I think I am. I think we set. Yeah, I set a route last night to go to talk to somebody about something. Oh, the. What is her name? The Paragon person. There's some sort of Paragon person in this district I need to go find out about. So, we're gonna head there, and I'm gonna go grab my coffee because I forgot to get it.
Autopilot engaged. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to station. Warp drive active. Approaching station. Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright. We are docking somewhere.
Autopilot disabled. Wait
Hey,
reached.
Good morning, everybody. I have coffee now at the desk at the very least.
Do you have
Who are you and what are you all about?
Then Federation fleets want you to fly
Unlock
into space.
cutting-edge personalization options. Visit any Paragon station to fulfill our daily requests in order to earn rewards. Paragon, be more. What are you earning? Evermarks. What the fuck are Evermarks? Cutting-edge personalization options. Well, let's find out what all this is. $200. Just so you don't have to leave. That's funny. Okay, we forward you your reward. Take a moment and look at our store. You might be ready to unlock something new. So this is a daily thing that they're telling me about. Evermarks. Evermarks, hang on. Evermarks can be used to unlock special personalization items. Visit any Paragon store and access the loyalty point store and station services to see what is available. So here's an LP store. Hang on, how does that? That did not pop open a store. That popped open. Is that showing me where stores are? Where would the store be? Aha! Okay. What is that? They can be spent to get your corp logo for your ships. Is that what those are? I'm like, what are these? I have no idea. What's a harmonic? Shuttle Alliance emblem. By accessing your registered identity data, these nano holographic projections emblazon your favorite vessels with symbols. Okay, so here are the here are the like stamps you were talking about. Okay. Okay. All right. I understand what this is now.
It anticipates upcoming full control authorities and biomass distribution oversight. Remember, anticipation is freedom's guardian.
Jesus, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Whole bunch. Alright, so that's like another little side thing you can do. Oh, am I not in the right store? Oh, loyalty point store. I'm sorry, Allie, you're not wrong. Well, how the fuck do you open up the Evermark store? That confused me. Spend Evermarks in the loyalty points store. Yeah, so that's where you spend those. It says spend Evermarks in the LP store. I guess some things are costing EMs and other things might cost something else. They all say EM though. In any case, that's probably something I will never deal with, so. Okay. I don't think there's really anything left I could do here. I'm gonna go go through here and look, but I think I might be ready to go out to the corporation headquarters. Because we've done all of these. We've done all the career agents. We've done the epic arc for this zone. She's the Paragon agent. I mean, there's missions I could run. I guess. Oh, that's a good point. Downtime's probably coming soon. In like 5 minutes. Is there any benefit? It sounds like I'm probably ready to move out and head to the headquarters when the servers come back. I guess there's some missions here. That's not here. I don't know that I've done a mission before. I might do one mission just to see what these are about and then make my journey. I'm assuming these are going to be just quick task-based things. Go get me 10 of this, bring me 15 of this, that kind of stuff. Deliver this. But just like one-offs as opposed to stories. Could be wrong. Next two lower level epic arcs are Sister Eve and Or, which are outside Exordium. What do you mean level? Is that what that number represents? So does that mean that's a level 2? It says agent level 2. Is that mean what that? So that represents the level of the quest NPC, and that therefore dictates the level of the quest. Copy that. So you're saying I wouldn't be able to do any of those missions in the current ships that I have because I'm in the starter ships, right? You can select level agent from the drop down. Thank you very much. Perfect. I might do some missions before I leave here. Yeah. I think I want to do some missions before I leave. If I can, if there are any missions in this zone to be had. Looks like there are, because that's...
Heart beating, bass drum pounds. Adrenaline pumps as cymbals crash. Victory, breathe deep and let the synth flow. Ebonics, your life, your sound.
It is the weekend. You playing some Witcher today? Nice. Witcher 3 is a good game. I think actually all of those missions are out of Manifest, right? They're out of this system. Right, current system. Right? Alright, well, server's coming down in a few seconds. That's what I was trying to remember. I thought that was the case. Anything 1.0 is an exordium. Okay, then I should be able to be okay to do some missions here. My brain is, yeah, it's morning. I still gotta wrap my head around all that stuff. I was thinking 1.0 was here because everything else only goes up to 0.9. If I remember from the standings listing. Well, the good thing about me, Salvage Tony, is I'm not you. So the missions might be meh for you, they're not for me. I'm just here to chill out, mine some shit, go look at some cool places in space, take screenshots. I don't give two fucks about PvP. I don't give two fucks about being in a big old corp. I don't give any fucks about any of that shit. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm here to relax for a couple hours in the morning, get some cool screenshots to share on social media, mine some stuff, maybe make a cool ship. If we got folks around like Allie and Lou, maybe we go do something, maybe we go mine together. It's just here to be chill. But missions are boring. I like boring. Boring is what I like to do in the morning. Sometimes I would play high intensity stuff in the morning. Be playing a shitload of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced here in about 3 weeks. What date? What is the? I think it's like 3 weeks out still. We're gonna be playing a shitload of Halo at the end of July. That'll be high intensity. Right now, I'm enjoying the slowness. Where's my fucking calendar? There it is. Today's the 27th? Yeah, we still got almost 2 weeks. Not quite 2 weeks, like 12 days. Yes, that's the cool thing about this game. Everybody can find their own thing to do. Yeah, I started a Witcher playthrough earlier this month, Napier. We'll dip into that from time to time. I'm not in a rush. I'm probably only going to jump in as often as is needed to keep me from forgetting the controls. So that's really the only reason I started the playthrough, and that's gonna. I'll work on that over the next year. We've got at least a year until the DLC drops, so I'm gonna keep plugging away at it once, twice a month, and then same thing with Starfield. We'll probably do some Starfield tomorrow, actually. Might be this afternoon. Depends on how I feel this afternoon. But once or twice a month for some Witcher. And then once we have a date for the DLC, and I'm like 6 weeks out from the DLC, I will start doing it daily, and we'll just grind through whatever's left.
Connecting.
All right. I think I want to do one of those mining missions just to see what they are all about. And at some point this morning, we're probably going to migrate to the Corp headquarters. I want a mining agent, level 1. And this should be here in my space. So I can start conversation. Please drop by so we can formalize the mission. So I would need to right click, set destination, close, undock. We need to get ready for some screenshots.
Autopilot engaged. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Where are we jumping to? Give me some more screenshots. Oh, I've got one of you against the backdrop. This is a slightly different shot.
Approaching Stargate.
Let's get it right on the edge of the nebula. Yeah, that's nice.
Autopilot jumping.
They did a good job when in the show The Expanse. Man, I would love to rewatch it. I wonder if Chris would watch that with me. I'm getting like
Stargate.
3/4 of the way through the first book right now. It is really good, and it's really making me want to watch the show again. I'm trying to wait because I know that the whenever they set a release date for the Expanse game that Owlcat is making, I do want to do a rewatch of the show. So I'm trying to wait until then
Approaching Stargate.
to do a full, because that way it's fresh on my mind. I'll have the accent ready to go because I'm totally playing a belt loud. Gotta get that accent ready, boss man.
Autopilot jumping.
They've got some great special effects in that show. And I was thinking when they finally build the warp gate.
Warping to station. Warp drive active. Approaching station.
All right.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So what does a
Check
mining
pilot
mission have you
disabled.
go do?
Waypoint reached.
There's 2 people here. All right, so here's a level 1. Start conversation. I'm assuming it's just go mine something, bring it back. We need your help right away. We're calling on all ship commanders in this region. A huge asteroid has crashed into one of our stations. The station itself and most of the inhabitants are lost. The asteroid is particularly deadly in that it contains a huge quantity of aguamine, a rare and extremely toxic ore. We need someone to mine out the aguamine so rescue crews can go in there and retrieve the survivors. I've uploaded a bookmark to your People and Places databank. That's new to me. Use it to find the crash site. Mine it all and bring the ore back to me. Okay, so... Oh, you're going to earn loyalty points for this. Interesting. Acquire the goods. So that's the mining outpost. This is where we're at, right? Okay. When mining for specific materials, you can opt to use the overview to help. Click the small white arrow besides the word overview. From there, select load default and then mining. You can right click any type of asteroid. Select remove from overview. Keep dealing this until only the type you want is left in your overview. Furthermore, if you plan to mine this type of ore regularly, you can click the overview area again, select save current type selection as, and then you can go through. Oh, so that allows you to have like a, today I'm going to be mining Rockalite, and you have a drop down that just says Rockalite, and it filters everything out. And you can save those and have multiple loads so that when you hit an asteroid field and you're after something, you don't have to redo that process every single time. Perfect. Okay. However, this is the part I'm confused about. I've uploaded a bookmark to your People and Places databank. What the fuck is the People and Places databank? Well, fuck it, let's accept it. People and Places databank. Where is that? It's Control B. Hang on, that didn't do anything. I'm in a search function. Yeah, Control B doesn't do anything for me. The news system should give you the blue outline button to click. I do not see that anywhere, for sure. It's under personal in Neocom. Hold up. Do I need to hop into Discord, Allie, or are we good? Locations. Agent missions. Asteroid catastrophe. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Thank you. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Allie. Okay. So I'm assuming I'm going to the mining thing that's dead space. You need to warp to the mission location. Okay. Undock. Alright, hang on. I'll head over to Discord. I'm not awake yet, but I'll hop in Discord. Alright, so it looks like I've got that figured out now, so I can go to it. Keep that over here. Warp to location. Now I actually have a warp to location button.
Drive active.
That's fucking cool. No, I don't want to see the edge of my ship, damn it. Stop. Like the edge of my ship crept into the view right there because I'm in the mining ship. Okay, hey, good morning. Well, actually, it's good afternoon.
Hello.
Alright, I need to mine aquamine.
You can hear me alright?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked taking screenshots.
No, you're fine. Got your hobgoblin drones? Yep. Nice.
Yeah, I gotta go. Oh, I forgot to launch those. Thank you for reminding me.
be fine.
Should need to get in the habit of that every time I jump in.
I mean, honestly, I only launch them generally once I get like pirates appear on the overview. Generally, you can just keep them in, because there's like a timer that kind of is in the background that kind of like dictates when the pirates come into the belt.
Oh, any belt?
Yeah, any belt, generally. I can't remember the exact amount of time. I think it might be about 20 minutes. Could be wrong.
Sitting here waiting to get some more screenshots.
It's a nice little prop setup they have near the rock there.
Yeah, that broken ship in the background is pretty
Yeah,
dope.
that's actually an orca. Yeah, that's actually an industrial command ship.
Nice. That thing's huge.
It's massive.
How do I close this window down? Oh, there it is. It's just underneath. And I'm assuming in this case you just mine it until it's done and then you take it back. So are all mining missions like this? I'm assuming it's like a standalone story.
Yeah, just yeah, more or less. It is as chill and pretty quiet as, you know, doing it outside of missions. Like, if you're just wanting to go out to a belt and like park it and mine. Yeah.
Yeah. And then these do all the missions give you like loyalty points and then some credits, I'm assuming.
It depends on the mission. If memory serves, a lot of them generally do. There will be a difference between like missions that give LP and others that give like ever marks.
Okay. Well, that's cool. That gives me. I honestly didn't know that it had all that stuff. So this is a whole nother layer of things that I can do when I'm hopping on a Friday morning and I just want something chill to do. If nobody's around from the guild, I can be like, you know what, I'm gonna hop on and just run missions.
Honestly, in my personal opinion, they need to select increase the variety of items in the Evermark store. I do find like the variety is very limited. They have some cosmetic related things in there, but it's very, very minimal. I prefer the
That's good to know
daily login bonuses that they do, because you can get a lot of paints and patterns and stuff for making skins through that means. Problem is, that was that the daily login program they don't do all the time. It's like this time limited kind of thing they bring back every now and again.
Okay.
The asteroid is depleted.
Alright, so now I've depleted everything. Recall my drones.
Yep.
Which I need to remember to do.
Just so you can do it one of two ways. If you just put your mouse cursor beside the name of the drone, there should be like a little up-facing arrow icon that appears. And if not, then just right-click the band that says there you go.
It's given me so far. I've had this. There's an all button. All drones return to drone bay. All drones launch. So that's been. I just gotta get in the habit of doing it since I'm gonna be using drone ships.
Yeah.
Because I will fucking forget.
Yeah, no, when you, particularly when you're living the mining lifestyle in this game, having drones with you all the time is, pardon me, prudent. Because you're gonna, like, even if you're just idly parked there at a belt and you're mining passively, you're going to have NPC pirates come in on occasion. So it's always good to have a couple drones out for that. There you can potentially have, you know, the annoying player that might try to gank you, but honestly, if you're mindful and you keep an eye on the overview, you can generally get out pretty quickly. Unless, of course, you're in like an Orca industrial command. Those things are so slow, but thankfully they're quite tanky, so they would need a good amount of damage on their side to even take one of those out.
Well, I joked when I played this a few years ago. I taunted and pleaded and said, "Please come blow me out of the sky, all of you people who keep telling me that PvP is going to happen," and it never did. But
yeah,
I have more angry people at me nowadays, so it might happen this time. We'll see. Stream snipers.
Yeah, you never know. What a lot of content creators that stream Eve do is that in the top right, the top left of your screen, you see how it says your
right,
your current
location,
star system, region, and all that. Generally, what a lot of them do is this: that they have like a bit of art asset cover that over in like OBS, and so the viewer can never see that like where you are. But you can still see it when on your game screen.
Well,
so.
the only tip they're gonna get is they can see when you're jumping into a system. I think it says, doesn't it say in the
Depends
middle
on
of
what
the
you're
screen?
doing though. Yeah, like it depends on what you're doing. Like if you're camped at a belt for like an excessive amount of time, that's going to give them more than enough of a window to look at that information on the left there and go, oh, okay, they're at such and such system at this belt number, etc., etc.
No, that's a good tip. I need to, because I know you can toggle it off, but my memory will
I mean,
forget
there
to
probably
toggle
is
it
a
off.
way, but I can't remember.
There is.
Sorry.
If you I'm doing it in real time right now, but on the top left, you can click the system info and hide it. But the problem is I don't know how often it pops back up without, you know what I mean? Because like the air thing constantly keeps showing back up on the, even if I don't want it to be, it constantly toggles itself back on. But I can just click that button and hide that. But I'll play around with it today and see if it keeps hiding it. If it doesn't, I think putting an
it's
art
up
ass
to you
up
if
there.
you want to hide it though, because look, I still think having that information up is valuable. To the player, like ultimately. But yeah, like covering that up with like a some random image, you know, can go a long way into hiding it.
Yeah, I'll definitely come up with something for my Eve streams.
Yeah.
Because it'll probably happen. I've got really pissy, angry people in chat from time to time, and for the randos who might play this game, who are just be like, "I better go do it for the lulz."
I mean, really, if you just want to advertise your location for the lulz, then by all means, you know.
All right, I don't. Is there anything else left to do in this system? I don't think there is. It's just
honestly,
like missions like this.
If you go to what's it called? I think it's called.
Because if there's anything left to do, I want to do it before I leave. What now?
I'm just trying to think of what the window is called that I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, opportunities. Have you done the Visions of Greatness at all?
Yeah, I finished that last night. That's actually
okay.
I think you were asleep, but like last night I played for like 2.5 hours. I did that whole series, so
okay, nice.
I wrapped it up.
Yeah, no, honestly, at that point, I would say you're probably ready to go and head towards our home system for the corp.
So to do that, I can go here and go to corp.
Yep.
I saw it yesterday. Social corp, and then it shows me corp headquarters, and then I set destination.
Yep.
Now, I remember when I played this 3 years ago, there was a way to, when you were establishing a jump route, you could filter it so that it only jumped through high security systems.
Yes. So when you're out in, actually, I might even be there when you're in the. Okay, you see that A next to where it says route on your left hand side there? Just click the A, right? And you can set up your preferences there. I would recommend just have that prefer safer one ticked if it isn't already.
It is, yeah. It says prefer safer, stay in 0.5 to 1.0 where possible.
Now, I would also suggest prefer, actually, hang on.
You can also tell it to avoid systems where pod killing has recently occurred.
Oh, yeah, that's the one, yeah. Now, I will stress, though, that one, well, it does do exactly what it says on the tin. The problem is, though, is that there are going to be a lot of systems that you're going to be cutting yourself off of being able to get to, because in rare cases, there might be, like, only one direct path to get to that system.
Well, I'll avoid using that one for now.
Yeah. I will show you a trick, though, that is the same thing as that, but just more of a manual way of going about it. So if you bring up your map, right? And you go to, where is it? I think it's activity.
At the bottom?
And then you go, yeah, is there? No, it might be statistics. I'm trying to remember. Where the hell is it? Yeah, statistics. And then you select ships destroyed in the last 24 hours. Hit that. And then if you zoom out, you'll see everything, like you'll see these like massive red circles, like in a heat graph system. So it'll range from orange. Now when you hover over them, they'll tell you how many ships have been killed within a 24-hour period in that system.
Okay, you do have to be scrolled out all the way for that to show, though. Okay, but I got it.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
44 ships in the last 24 hours there.
Yeah.
1 ship in the last 24. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I personally use over using that toggle setting in the autopilot config.
Okay, and then because I can see here, I can actually see the route that the thing has planned for me, which is that blue line, and that I can see. Does it overlay with anything where someone has been killed?
Exactly. So one bit of advice I can offer when looking at using that filter is that if you're seeing systems, for example, that may only have 1 or maybe 15 ships killed in the last 24 hours, very likely that system isn't that actually active, right? It's just what's probably happened is a couple player pirates have come through that system and attracted the Concorde, basically, and gotten themselves killed.
Okay.
Or a couple idiots have camped at the gate in that system and killed a couple other players.
Copy that.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, your home base has 18, that home system, 18 ships in the last 24 hours.
Yeah. Which is not really that active, really.
All right. Now, this is the thing where you had already told me, like, beginning this, no autopilot on these routes, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right, I am en route to you.
Yeah, that's why I would suggest using the radial menu as the alternative. So it's very simple to use. All you really have to do is you hover your mouse over the thing you're wanting to interact with, and you just hold the left mouse button down. And while you're holding it down, the radial menu will just come up, and you just move in the direction of the option you want, and then release the button.
Well, in this case, I could just hover over where it says Tiberius is where I'm heading to, next system and route. I just left-click, hold, and jump to.
Exactly, you got it. Okay. And doing it that way is always going to bring you out at about 0 km of the target. So like whether that's a gate you're about to jump through or station you're about to dock with. So.
And then as soon as I jump in, I'll be able to see on the overview. I'll start to have to learn what all these things look like, other players.
Yeah. Whenever you see, like for example, if you see ones that have a yellow with a skull icon on it, that means that that player is suspect. What's probably happened in that case is that they've done something that's garnered their their personal security status getting reduced, and then they are like more of an alert for the law and general player awareness to be mindful of in the area. If you see ones that are where the whole entire nameplate in the overview for them is flashing orange, right? That's when you should probably panic a bit and go, oh, I need to get the F out of here.
Okay. I'm sure that'll make more sense as I start to see them on the display as well.
No problem.
Information overload.
Actually, what I could do, I got an idea. When you jump into, now, there's a bit of stream delay, but from what I can see there, you're about to jump into Fortitude. Just find yourself a random station in Fortitude, right, and then dock in it, and then I'll come to you, I'll form a fleet, and I'll just bring you here manually using fleet jump.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I need to find Fortitude.
Right now we're heading to Uli, it looks like.
Yeah.
Drive active.
Now, do you get a prompt when you're leaving Exordium?
You should be when you leave here, yeah, because this is the last system.
Because I was reading that it'll tell you it'll like prompt you to choose a faction or something. Yep, there it is.
Yeah,
right
you
there.
are. Yeah.
I just got the pop-up.
Yeah.
You are leaving starter space for the wider universe, where capsulars act freely and your choices shape your path. Starter space will always remain available, but greater opportunities and greater risks lie ahead. Oh, that was a cool-ass view, I'll tell you that much. I'm so torn because I want to get good screenshots, but also I have to be conscious of, death!
Yes.
Alright, you told me from here find the first station or jump again?
Yeah, just find the nearest station and just, dock in there.
I'm assuming that are these, what's the difference between a mobile depot?
It doesn't really matter. Honestly, the difference is either it will be owned by the NPC faction in that system, right, or it will be owned by a player corporation. But it really doesn't matter.
Alright, I'm just looking through here.
Yeah. Any that have a white box icon is a station.
Oh, that's what I was asking. That's what I was trying to figure out is which one. How do I know what a station is? And it's the box.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. What happened, Chris?
Alright, I'm on my way to you now.
No, está en la caja ya en el baño.
When I get there and I start warping us here, you'll see how close the corpse was all along.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
You have 1 minute of cloak after you jump in, so there's no. Oh, okay, that's what that is. So that's like a 1 minute of safe time when you jump in.
Yeah, but that only applies when you're jumping in, though. When you're jumping out, that's a different story, and that's usually when player pirates will use the opportunity to gate you at a gate. Is when you're jumping out, not when you're jumping like when you've arrived on the other side.
Okay.
Although that doesn't mean it can't happen the other way. Like a lot of people will do it the other way, because they know that immediately once you like issue a command to go to your next destination, it's gonna automatically bring you out of cloak, and then they can pounce on you then. Um, but if you have a quick ship with a good align time, yeah, 9 times out of 10 they won't be able to target you in time. So.
Copy that.
When the tribes of Matur unite, nothing can stand in our way.
Almost there, though.
Yep. I'm gonna go grab another cup of coffee.
Yeah, sounds good. No, not one. Yeah, actually, funny thing about Jeter, Webb, I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, okay. There, you can hear me. All right. There was some stream delay, but yeah. The funny thing about Jeter is that they recently claimed their independence. So now it is still a trade hub, but yeah, if you go in there thinking that you're safe anymore, yeah, you're not.
You'll need to send me another invite.
Oh, it timed out.
It timed out. Yeah.
Oh, okay, no problem.
I got sidetracked. I had to take that little duckling outside.
No, you're fine. All right. Did that work?
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go.
What is the watch list? It says drag fleet members here to add them to the watch
Yeah,
list.
so if say for example we end up meeting a few people or a person who asks for like a fleet invite, like typically you'll run into situations like that. Let's say you and I were on an asteroid belt, we're just sitting there chilling, mining, and I'm like in my Orca ship, for example, right? Well, you'll get a lot of people that ask you for invites because while the Orca ship can actually provide mining bonuses to everyone in the area of you on the belt, and it also gives people the ability to compress the ore down in their cargo hold so it takes up less space and you can hold more in total. So yeah, you'll get situations like that where you'll get people wanting to join you, and you might have that odd a-hole that you end up getting in your group where you might want to block, so you just drag them to that list, and yeah.
Okay. It is hot, Trent. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna undock.
Yeah, that's right. Congo took it over GDF. Alright, so yeah, I'm undocking too. Just hold there in space for a sec and I'll issue the fleet warp. Damn, I should have done it the other way. Silly me. There we go. Okay. Alright, there we go. Did it issue the warp for you?
Hang on, I'm in screenshot mode, so I didn't see. I don't see anything on screen. I might need to be following you.
Hang on. I'm gonna cancel the warp then.
How do you cancel the warp?
You just reduce your speed at the bottom there of your current speed thing.
Okay.
I don't see you in space for some reason.
I don't either, but I have an option to warp to you. But
You're
I don't
actually... Uli, right?
Huh? Yeah, I'm on Uli. Where am I at? How does this work? Uli 8.
I'll come to you.
Moon 12.
I don't think I'm on the right station. Yeah, I'm not at the right station. You're on a different station. Okay, apparently there's 2 stations that are called DED. Lovely. Yeah, on my way now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this fucking station's a bit away. Logistics support.
I saw you pop up for a second and then disappeared.
Yep. Should see me now though.
Oh, yep.
All right,
that was weird. You were it like put you. Oh, you know why? Because it had you at the bottom. Okay.
All right. Okay, I'm trying to. Yep. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Drive active.
All right. Screenshot mode.
Alright, you're gonna naturally be quicker than me. So when you get to the gate before me, right now, here's the thing with that radio menu, you don't actually have to hold use the overview necessarily always to use it. Like if you have your cursor hovering over the gate and you just hold your left mouse button down, you can do it that way. There you go. You got it.
And then here, when you come out, you have a minute of cloak,
Yep.
so you can just hang out and wait for you to instigate the jump.
Exactly.
Warp drive active.
We're almost there. Literally one more jump after bouquet. Yeah.
I'm trying to use the hotboard command, the keyboard command, D, and it wasn't doing anything. That was weird. That is a screenshot if I ever saw one.
Warp drive active.
No! Quick, get the shot!
Yeah, this is why I figured I'd do a fleet setup for you, so you could just like idly take screenshots.
Works for me. I was in third person, so I wasn't ready. I forgot to go into first person to do it.
Oh, rip. My bad.
No, it's all good. I was like, wait, I gotta give a shot. I've got a stockpile of like 50 shots I haven't shared on social media yet. I need to get back to that.
That reminds me. So when you get to the HQ here, I'll show you how the corp hangar is set up and how you access it.
Warp drive active.
All right. Do you need a few seconds?
I may have clicked the wrong. Was there only one gate to click, right? No, I
Yeah,
may
there
have
was
clicked.
only one.
I may have clicked the wrong way. Sorry. I forgot to click the one in front of us. That's my bad.
Yeah,
I just hit the button. All right, I'll be back to you in a second. I think I have to just warp back to you.
yeah. So you need to be in Dixie.
Yeah, that was a herp dirt moment. How do I? You said.
Why is it
Go.
warping? Oh, okay. I got stream delay. Never mind. That's why.
So I'm gonna warp to you. Not a member of your fleet. How do I find you?
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to quickly. Okay, so you're in Botane right now, right?
Uh-huh.
So you just want to head to the gate called Dixie.
I see it.
Warp drive.
Yeah, I inadvertently just like went and clicked the button on in the
Yeah, so
overview
you
to
selected warp too. You didn't select jump. That's
Right.
what it was. I caught it on the stream just a second ago.
Okay, since we're from here, we go to Dixie, and it's all right. And then you're gonna warp us again from here.
Yeah, now you select jump when you. Yeah, you got it. Alright. Yeah. So you should be in Dixie now, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
Warp drive active.
Alright. So that station you're about to come out of warp in front of, that's our home station.
Okay. So I'll need to reset my clone to here.
So now, you may be able to do it. You may not be able to because unfortunately, setting your home has a 360 something odd day cooldown on it. But yeah, just dock whenever you're ready. And yeah. Yeah, I thought so too, Web. Yeah.
This is the Corporation Development Studio.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay.
Taking some screenshots.
Oh yeah, no, it's yeah. That's gonna be my downfall.
Right, so...
Somebody's gonna get me while I'm taking screenshots, man. It's gonna happen. You just know it. I'm gonna be out there taking shots. Somebody's gonna come in and get me, and I'm in the middle of trying to line up the perfect angle. I'm gonna get fucked.
All right. Well, now that you're in station, though, so yeah, you know how you would normally access your inventory. There's gonna be a new category on the left-hand side there called Corporation Hangar. So all you do there is just you click that, and then you're gonna have like a bunch of divisions. I've given you access to basically every division, and there's stuff in every division for you to help yourself.
All right, give me a second, because it's not. I'm not seeing it directly as an inventory thing, so it's probably under.
You know?
No.
Should be literally right underneath your item hanger.
Hang on. Oh no, you mean inside? My bad. I was looking for it on the actual,
Okay.
left hand, like where it's like personal assets and all that stuff on the left hand
no,
side.
Inventory. Yeah, you want to go to inventory in that.
No, I got it now. I got it. There's the corporation hangar, and then there's
Yeah.
divisions. Could you repeat what this was all about? Divisions and projects.
Yeah, so this is basically just like essentially the equivalent to like our guild bank, basically.
Okay. So rank. So this is tab 1, tab 2.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So I've given you access to every tab. So just
no.
help yourself to whatever you want.
You don't have the required role to view those contents.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I was trying to set this up, but I may have.
I will absolutely get a screenshot of me being destroyed, JK.
Doing that.
No worries.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely get screenshots.
Administration.
And video clips.
Role management. So, what did you say it won't let you do?
It says you don't have the required role to view these contacts. There's a big red.
Role. Okay.
You know what'll make this a lot easier? Probably.
Hang on. Ah, there we go. There we go.
Well, yeah, we're good.
One sec. I figured it out.
No worries.
I gotta create a Alright, and then what I do is I go to then I give you the now just go try to figure out how I give you that role I created. Okay, why? Ah, I fucking forgot to hit save. Ugh.
Old people problems.
Yeah, basically. Like that scatterbrains
Dude,
working
I was
overtime.
making coffee this morning, and Chris was making fun of me the whole time because I put all the water in the French press, put the coffee in the French press, and then I didn't like give it a quick. She likes to give it a quick stir before she'll
Yeah.
press down to help it go down, and I had forgotten to do that because it'll sometimes won't filter that great. And then I went to put the plunger in, and I pushed the plunger, and it just went whoosh, and it spewed coffee out all over the countertop. And she was over there going, "I told you, blah blah blah," and then I stirred the coffee, put the plunger back in, but I forgot to clean the plunger, and so it had coffee grounds all over it, and then it didn't do it again, and she was laughing at me. She's like, this is why you don't wake bake." And I was like, leave me alone. It's Saturday. Let me enjoy being stoned and torpid.
Yeah, basically. What the fuck? I'll figure this out.
Oh, hey, I got no rush. I'm just drinking coffee. I can go see if anybody else has told me to go unalive myself over on Instagram while we're waiting.
Nah. Does that let you now, by chance?
No, it still shows red. Let me close it down and reopen it.
Alright.
Yeah, I have a red circle next to it. Drop access only. You don't
Drop
have
access only.
Yeah,
Okay.
it says drop access only, but then there's a big red thing, and then when you click on it, it says you don't have the required role to view these contents. Sorry.
No. Let's see. Trying to. Oh, hang on, maybe. I got it. Alright, I think I figured it out.
Tell me when.
Alright, let me know
Yes,
if that works.
it did something because it all closed down. There we go.
Alright, there you go.
Alright. Okay, so there's blueprints, books, ships. This is ammo and drones and weapons. Okay.
Yeah, I've tried to organize it best I can. I don't know if there's a way to change the name of the divisions to more accurately reflect what's in there.
Copy that.
Division 7, though, that's where all the refined ore is gonna be stored. So whenever you're like making something from a blueprint, just help yourself to whatever's in there. You'll find more than enough of each type in there.
Okay, and then I can just drop stuff in there too, straight into rank 7, right?
Like
so.
Exactly. I've given you full access to put in and take out.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. And you can like drag and stack them on the stacks that already exist there if you want.
I just dropped it straight on 7th Division. I'm assuming it did not stack it. It did not stack it.
Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't auto stack. I don't know why, but
that's a good tip to know that it does not auto stack, because I'll need to remember to go in there and drop stuff.
Oh, good. But yeah, and that's now you're at HQ. So I don't know if he'll let you set it as home or not.
I gotta figure out how to do that.
Yeah, I keep forgetting how the hell to do that. Honestly. Oh, I think you go to your character sheet.
I think so too.
And then you
select home station. You can select a new home station at any time. Current station, Dixie Moon 3, set home station.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says you can set a home station at any time.
That's so weird because I have a timer on mine.
Huh.
I guess maybe I've done that far too many times. Maybe.
Maybe. And the game's like, no, you're stuck. Stop.
But there you go. Now, what I didn't take into consideration when I picked this place to be the headquarters was whether or not it would happen to just ironically be a star system that didn't have an asteroid belt to speak of in it at all. So what I do is if I'm mining asteroids, I do it in an adjacent system to this one, called fuck, I forget the name of it. Yeah, Vilad, yeah, that's the name.
All right. Well, now that I'm here, I need to sort out making myself the ship or buying the ship that I wanted.
Yeah, take your time, do what you had planned. But yeah, now that you're here.
Yeah, because the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to go get that mining ship I was looking at yesterday, assuming that I can find one.
Oh, the Pioneer.
Let me see what it was called.
I have one for you, actually.
Yeah, the Pioneer. That's what I was gonna go find.
Yeah. All right, so I'll go grab it for you. It's just in an adjacent star system.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, and I probably need to set. I mean, that'll be a good starter for me because I just want to get started mining and stuff. But I'm also going to want to set up a decent ship for just general exploration, and I got to go research what I want, like exploration with some drone backups, for because I'll want to do some exploration, like relic sites and stuff.
Alright, you know what I'll do? What I'll do is I only have the one built at the moment, but I've got a blueprint that has infinite runs on it. So I'll go over, I'll grab the grab the blueprint and I'll put it in the hangar for you to grab out.
Okay.
And then what you'll want to do is you'll want to go to a station called I Choose You in an adjacent system called Botane. The reason why is that, sadly, this HQ doesn't have a manufacturing facility.
Okay.
So, when we're producing blueprints, we'll have to always do it in Botane.
Okay.
But I'll be right back. I'll grab that blueprint. I mean, that is a way, Web, yeah. That, since I have it on hand, I'm sure that Ren won't mind building the ship from the blueprint.
No, I don't have a problem. I had zero problems building it from the blueprint. However, though, I won't have access to the ore and stuff from here, right? I'll have to take that with me?
Yeah, you'll have to take the quantities you need for the blueprint over with you, yeah.
Okay.
But you can just inspect the requirements just by going to show info for the blueprint. And I'll tell you what you need, how many.
Might be a stupid question, but any reason why you set up a base here? Like, what was the...
It was an oversight. I had no idea that this system was lacking in certain...
And it won't let you move it? Once you set it, it won't let you move it?
I mean, we could. It just would be...
Sure.
be time, sensitive.
Yeah, no worries.
All that stuff in the corp hangar would take a while to transfer.
To haul over.
And when you set up a corp hangar, you have to rent an office and you have to pay a monthly ISK fee to have that hangar.
Interesting.
And this hangar cost me 21 million.
Yeah, so here. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. No, it makes sense. Yeah. I was just curious.
No, all good.
All right.
I mean, that 21 million's really nothing in the grand scheme of things. There's another station in the same system, and it was wanting to charge me 280 million to rent out. Yeah.
So is there a way to set up like favorites for stations and stuff? That way I could just set it up to where like, oh,
Yes.
I want to go crafting today. Let's just go over there.
Yeah, so that's what your locations, or as it used to be called, peoples and places window is. So if you go under, I think it's social. No, personal.
Yeah, it was personal and then locations.
Yeah.
And then in locations in Dodixie, I can then have.
Yeah, so you just, that's kind of like, that's your address book essentially. So you just basically save your favorite locations, the ones you find yourself commonly going to, and yeah, that will just be like your quick sheet to there. Now I don't know if it's assigned to a hotkey keybind.
I don't know. I could probably go digging and find it. I didn't see it. I don't think it shows you.
I think web or what is it? What that I'll use Patrick. Yeah.
Personal locations. It says L. It just says L. Let me try that.
Oh,
L.
okay.
Yeah, bingo. L.
Oh,
Locations. So that's pretty easy to just bloop. There it is, and then I can jump to it.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I'll just have to. I gotta get used to all the different keybinds. Webco says probably a good idea to bookmark Dodixie Moon 12.
Yeah, so there's another station just across from ours that is the main trade hub. So you're gonna run into a problem that when you're buying stuff from market, well, docked at our home station, it's gonna tell you that there's nothing at the current station for a lot of things.
Alright.
So you'll just need to zip over across to that other one. You know.
And that's pretty safe to get to, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna head over there real quick while you're doing that, just so I can get it. Go there, check it out.
Yep.
Check out the market. I could probably.
Yeah. I mean, you're here now. You know, do things to your leisure.
Moon. 20 Federation Naval. Okay. I'm assuming I could see names too on the. However, they're not showing me the full names. How do I get this to show? I guess you could do it this way. Federation Navy Assembly. Navy Assembly Plant. There it is right there.
Yeah, you'll see how close it is to where we are.
Yeah, it's one jump, so.
Yeah. Another location that you may want to bookmark is the station in the system Botane, which is just adjacent to ours.
Yeah, when we get to
yeah, because that will be where we manufacture things.
Save location, I'm assuming is how this works.
Yeah, so once you dock into it there, that way it's saving the physical location, and as opposed to the XY coordinates.
So dock first?
Yeah, exactly.
So that it saves the waypoint as a dock as opposed to just warp 2. Okay.
Yeah, because every time you save something, it's saving the XY coordinates of the location. So like literally wherever your ship is standing at that point.
So how do you do that once you're inside a place?
Yeah, you just bring up the same UI, just press L and just a save location.
Add location. Okay, so locations into Dixie. Add location. Assembly plant. Right? This is where I'm supposed to go? Yes. And then it never expires.
Yeah, make sure you don't set an expiration. The only time you want to save locations that have expirations on them is asteroid belts or ice belts, because they have expirations on them. Once they're like cleared out, that's it. You have to wait until downtime for all that stuff to reset.
Which is every morning. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going to school today. All right. You said the
Yep.
other one was in Botane.
Yeah, so a system called Botane. It's just adjacent to ours. We had to go through it to get you here in the first place. So.
All right. Let me go find this.
The station you want to go to when you get there is actually very close. It's literally just next to this the Stargate on the.
Oh, so first I need to go to the Stargate at Botane.
Yeah, so you want to go into Botane through the Stargate from here to there, and then you want to look for the station called I Choose You.
I-22, as in numbers?
No, like the word choose you.
Alright, hang on. I'm jumping in.
There you go, boat. Oh yeah, stream delay.
Here you said look for a station.
Called, yep, I Choose You. Yeah.
Oh, so it's not like a... Am I looking for a name?
Yeah, a name on the overview.
I choose you.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Should be it.
I've got the Paragon Fulfillment Center, Corporation Development, which is our home, Corporation Development Studio, Navy Assembly Plant.
Are you in front of the gate?
Yeah.
In DDC? That's why. You want to jump through the gate.
Oh, jump through the gate. My bad.
Yeah, into Botane, yeah.
Into Botane. Alright, that was my mistake.
Yeah.
I was thinking you meant on this side.
Ah, yeah, sorry.
That was my mistake of just like trying to wrap around how to do this part. So we have to jump through into this area.
Yeah.
And then Botane, I choose you, market and industry.
That's the one.
Dock.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, you'll notice how close to the gate that is. That one, it's very close.
And this is this a player made, or what is this? What's the?
Yeah, so that's run by a corporation.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, player corp. Yeah, because NPC stations are never that close to a gate. So what's happened is that corporation has manually built that structure at that location.
And what happens if the corporation goes away? Like this just disappears, or it always stays in the game?
Oh, well, no. So the structure will become abandoned, and another corp can come in and claim it. But yeah, that's a whole different can of worms. Pardon me, goddamn. I mean, like Webb said in chat there too, like, it can be destroyed. Like, if you're a corp that just wants to destroy it for the hell of it, you could. But, yeah, honestly, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, there should be, if I'm not mistaken, there should be a way to just claim it as your own if it gets abandoned, but I could be wrong.
Have a pleasant journey, Capsule.
Okay, so then from here, I would need to
Yeah.
go
Oh,
back to Dodexy.
yep. So one bit of advice too with your locations window, right, is you have the option to create custom folders for things to go into.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to like really categorize it, you could make like say one folder for your the stations, right? Then another folder for your asteroid belts, things like that. You know, like.
Okay.
Drive active.
Yeah, I will admit, when it comes to the big scale corporation stuff, my knowledge is a bit sketchy there, simply for the fact that I may have been playing this game for a very long time, but I've never been in a big corp before.
It's like how I play Star Wars: The Old Republic, Lord of the Rings Online. Like I have a ton of game
Yeah.
knowledge. I don't have any knowledge about end game in those games because I haven't done any of the raid content since like 15 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of end game stuff you can do like without really ever being in a corp, but yeah, a lot of the end game is in like the corporation structure. Oh yeah, actually I'll show you the did you want me to show you where I go to do the asteroid mining?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, alright. Yep, sure. Alright, we're still in fleet. So if
Okay.
you undock from the station, I'll just fleet warp us there.
Okay, and then I can bookmark it.
Yep. Alrighty. Where are we? There we go. Right there.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, just jump through that gate when you're ready.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, you through?
Yeah.
Yep, alright.
Warp drive active.
So what I'll do is I'll take you to the space station that what I generally do when I'm mining is I'll sit down for a good few hours generally and do like a massive like mining run. So my general rhythm, right, of how I do that workload is I'll pick a station in the system that I'm mining in, right? And I'll just, every time I do a load, I'll send it to that station. And then I'll jump back to the belt and rinse and repeat. So, this is the station I'm currently putting the ore at. and then once I got like a big surplus, I usually will get a transport ship from Dixie, come over here, grab it, and pull it back to Dixie.
So I should dock here in Waypoint. This is what you're saying.
Yeah. That's my recommendation. Yeah.
So go out, mine, bring it back here, process it, and then haul it back to our home. Haul it back to our home base.
Yep.
Because there is a processing facility here. Okay.
Yeah. Hence the reason why I picked it. Yeah. Now there is so here's the thing. One bit of advice I can give. All right. So you probably remember some of the advice I gave in much earlier streams. You know, to help minimize like getting ganked by other players. Another bit of advice to minimize that is that generally what happens is that a lot of miners, when they're mining asteroid belts, they will typically choose the asteroid belts at the topmost end of the list, right? When you so let's say you're outside the station here,
yeah,
right?
I'm docking now.
And you right click, right? You'll
in
see
space.
a category for asteroid belts. So what they will typically do is that they will start at near the top of the list and work their way through the belts from top to bottom. I do it the reverse, and the reason is because the likelihood of a ganker coming in to gank on miners, they're gonna go in to those earlier listed belts in the hierarchy and prioritize based on that. So you're more than likely always going to be the last thought on their mind because you're at the lower end of that list.
So from here we just pick a belt and go to it and go mine.
Yeah.
If we wanted to. Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, that's fine. So I got this place as a waypoint now.
Yeah. Now, personally, I don't know if you want to mine right now. If you do, by all means.
No, I'm just gonna
plenty of belts there.
Grab the blueprint from you, and then I'm gonna get that process going.
Oh yeah, so I dropped that at Dixie back at the HQ, so it's
back
there
at the
ready
HQ.
for you.
So now I can figure out how to do this quickly and easily. We're gonna set destination.
I'll leave that to you. So
yeah. All right. Let me figure this out. Set destination. Jump through Stargate.
Warp drive active.
That way I can just get used to this whole process.
Yep. No problem.
Because I'm also gonna need to go to the trade center, and I need to shop ships for my other ship too.
Yeah, pay me. But yeah, now you have access to basically the entirety of the game now. So
yeah, I'll probably spend the next. Today's Saturday. I'll probably spend today and tomorrow just getting my feet underneath me, settling into mining.
What you will find though is that if you're mostly focused on being playing the miner, like the industrialist and the explorer path, you're probably not going to go deviate too far away from your home system anyway. So you should be relatively safe in all retrospect, but yeah, always still pays to be mindful nonetheless.
Sure. No, I definitely I'm gonna be splitting my time between mining and exploration. So I'm gonna set up a mining ship and an exploration ship, and that's probably just what I'm gonna focus on for the next few days, just to get that process fully underneath me, and then probably by middle of next week I'm gonna be ready to start running some missions in the local area to get used to that, and then after that I'm gonna probably want to tackle those epic story arcs.
Absolutely. There are a few other little bits of advice I can give too, is so that the chat UI is good to have up even if you don't intend to read people's chatter. The reason why is that every system you're in has its own local chat channel. So every local chat channel is separate from one another, right? And the reason why this is important is on the right-hand side where it shows you the people in chat. That's also telling you the people currently that are in that solar system, right? So the reason why this is valuable is because if there's like a suspected player, for example, like that has like is a potential ganker, it's gonna show you that information in the chat UI.
Okay.
So everything, like, as you were scrolling through right then on the stream, yeah, everything in this system right now seems pretty safe.
Oh,
yeah,
I see. There's a difference between the two blueprints. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So I was looking at the... I guess it's a different version. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, you want the consortium, but yeah, that's
Yeah.
going to take you a while, though.
Yeah,
I
unless
mean,
I just... Unless I
you
bought
have the
it.
money to
Yeah.
buy it, yeah.
Okay. I didn't
Yeah.
realize there was a difference. Now I do. See, I'm learning more things now.
Yeah.
So I would need to check.
So the best way to look at it, right, is you have your base version of a ship, then you have a faction variant, right, and then you have a Tech 2 version of the ship.
So the Tech 2 is the one at the very top.
Correct.
That is an ugly piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, I love my Galante, but some of their ships are a little fugly, I will admit.
So is there anything in here available, and how much would it cost me? Oh, there's a whole bunch over on the Navy site, and they're all expensive.
Yeah. Yes. That's honestly why I would recommend doing the base version of the Pioneer for the meantime.
Copy that.
Because I don't suspect the consortium variant is going to be cheap.
Oh, it's not. It's like 82 million.
Ugh, yeah, I wouldn't pay that. I would rather get the blueprint and just make it myself.
Yeah, for sure. No, so
Yeah.
I'll just make the base one for now, and then...
Yeah.
Okay, let me go here and do this. And...
Oh, I have some 4 rewards sitting there. Oh, a bunch of Evermarks and shit. Alright, cool.
Alright, now I gotta check this. You said I need to show info because I need to capture how much ore I need.
Yes, so, alright, on the main screen of show info, you're going to see 3 drop-down lists, right?
Yeah.
So, there's required materials, I think it's called.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Can I keep that window open somewhere while I drag shit to my... Oh, that's the other question. Can I haul enough ore in this thing in one go?
Yeah, it might take you a couple trips, honestly. I mean, what I can do is you just tell me the quantities, and I can use my hauler and just lug that shit over there for you.
Yeah, because the hold thing was the thing I was just looking at, because it requires a ton of tritanium. Yeah, I mean, if you got if you have the spare, if you don't have the spare time, I will make the runs. It's not going to take me that long.
I have plenty of time. That's my problem.
Okay. Well, I will petition the hauler, please.
Yep, no problem.
So this will be why. This will be why. So I have never used a hauler before. I was given like 2 or 3 haulers during the first. So I'm going to need
the value of a hauler.
Right. So I'm going to need to get myself a hauler set up as well. Actually,
I would recommend the Interon. There's a ship called Interon, and it has like I think 5 different tiers. I'm currently in the highest tier right now, but you might not be able to fly that right off the rip. You probably might be able to fly the Interon 2 or 3.
Is that going to
It
be
just really
under
depends.
haulers or freighters?
So that's going to be under haulers, right? And then that's
Oh,
going to
the
be under
Iteron. I see
standard
it. So that's the
haulers.
Iteron Mark
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, so I don't know which one your current skill levels allow you to fly, but I'm going to bet that it's probably, hopefully, the Mark 1, maybe.
I don't know how you would see that. It's literally
Okay, so you
the
just
first
want to go
line.
to show info for each one, right?
Yeah.
So let's say you look at where is it?
It says Mark 5 is what it's telling me.
Yeah, so okay, they've changed something here. So it used to be just Iteron Mark 1, Mark 2, but now they've literally changed the name of all of them. Mark 5. I wish they didn't do that. Okay, so the Epicel is the Mark. That looks like. Okay, the Curios is the Mark. Okay, Miasmos is Mark 1. Yeah,
The Miasmos is the Mark 1. How do you... Yeah, so the Miasmos is what they gave me in the other quests. From the starter quest.
Yeah, it's either the Miasmos or the Neuros. I'm gonna bet it's the Neuros simply for the fact that the Neuros is cheaper than the Miasmos. So, yeah, that's probably what it will be. Honestly, I would go show info for each one, and I would just check what skills are required. And if the base requirements are met for whatever one, then yeah, you can go with that one, I guess.
Because right now I have like mastery level 1, I guess.
Oh, if you have mastery level for that one, which one is that one? That's the first one. All right. Yeah. So if you have mastery 1 for that, then my guess is you can probably fly the Miasmos, which is the one above that one.
Well, none of these are giving me a red. Excuse me. There's no red on any of these, as if I can't fly them. All 5 of these ships.
Oh, well then you could go to Mark 5 right off the rip then if you wanted.
Yeah, if there's nothing blocking me from doing so, and I could just get one of these, I might as well just get it, and that'll help me out.
Well, I'm in the Mark 5 right now, and I can tell you right now, that thing holds a metric F load of, stuff. Not as much as like a capital hauler, but it can hold its weight.
Because it sounds to me like if this is the headquarters, and I'm gonna be doing, I want to do a crafting run, as opposed to a mining run. Okay, I take out my mining ship, I go do the mining, I make hauls, I bring it back here.
Yeah, exactly.
Or are you also doing? This is, I don't know if you're doing it this way. The other way to do that would be to the mining hub that we have set up as refinement. You could just run your mining ship back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then use your hauler to take it from there to here, right?
Yeah, you can do it either, but yeah, that is another way. Yeah.
And we're just have this set up because of location and price and.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, there might even, I'll be honest though, there also might even be a station in the mining system that I typically mine out of that has a refining facility at, not refining, a manufacturing facility there.
Sure.
It will just depend. So how you would determine that is you would just basically fly to all the stations in that system and just see if the option
check each one
on the right hand side exists for that station when you docked in them. Yeah.
So I can buy one of these Iteron Mark 5s for like less than 3 million. So I'm just gonna buy one of those
cheap.
here.
I remember back in the old day, these things were expensive as all get up.
Yeah, I could just buy that right here.
as Webb said, technically all those ships are still technically a tier 1, right? Even though there's 5 different marks. Like, it's confusing, I know, but
Right.
yeah, like, ultimately, yeah.
Now, where did that put that?
Well, if that would have put it in the Navy facility in Dudixie, so you will have to. I don't know where you are right now.
Oh,
You're
hang
in.
on yeah, hang
You're
on
in Home's headquarters, so you
yeah, I
just
need
want to fly to the adjacent station. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so it bought it there. I wasn't paying attention to the name of it, so we just got to jump there.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. This is this is going to demonstrate one universal problem you're going to run into a lot. Okay, so you're in your mining ship right now, right? Natural instinction is, okay, I just bought a new ship. I'm going to fly over to that station to pick up that ship. But here's the thing. When you bought that ship, it's going to appear at that station, yes. But it's going to be packaged up, right? You're going to have to assemble it. You're going to have to put a fit on it, right? But here's the thing. You have your mining ship already docked at that station too. So the moment you pop into that hauler, you have to remember that, hey, shit, my mining ship is at this station, irrespective of the fact that I'm now in my hauler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can just can't you just put your mining ship in the hauler at that point and take it all back?
But the moment you do that, you have to package it up. And packaging it up means that your entire fit,
if you have a
gets
fit,
undone. If you have a fit, yes.
Which I do not. So, but I understand what you're getting at.
Here's the thing: you can't fit the hole in the mining ship. You have to do it the other way around.
Right. No, it's all good. It's all good. I don't have a fit on this ship because I remember that was something that they showed me in the fittings earlier. Because all I have is like normal kit. There's these 3 slots for like rigs or whatever, and I don't have anything for those. So I should be okay when it comes to do this. So here I go to here. I then pick up this ship. We're gonna call it.
I'm using a fit on that transport ship too that you could just copy off from me if you wanted.
Alright, so now we need to package up the Mr. McMiney face.
Yeah. So the moment you do that, the stuff you had equipped on it is going to be moved to your inventory.
To your ship hanger, to your item hanger, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, so you should be able to, in theory, be able to fit the items that were on the mining ship and the mining ship all together in that hauler.
Indeed I can.
Yeah.
With plenty of room to spare.
That mining ship is like really nothing in the grand scheme of things. Like,
so this thing can carry 6,900.
Yep.
Or excuse me, 6,090
on it.
Right. Yeah, so you said I could. How do I copy your fit, for an example?
Okay, so I can just basically read out what I have, and you can drag the shit on there, basically.
Can I click on your ship anyway, and then do it that way, or how does that work?
I mean, I don't. I could just link. I can link my fitting to you. So hang on, one sec. trying to think of how I do this.
Yeah, you did it the other day, but I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah.
Achievements.
Oh yeah, there's achievements, yeah.
Webco says that Galente haulers are specialized. When you hover over it, tells you the kinds of things it's designed to move.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're in the Mark V, and honestly, all those nuances of the lower Mark versions really are not that important in the grand scheme of things. And I don't see you like for example, the planetary stuff. That might be a while before you dabble into that. It's still worth dabbling in, but yeah. Yeah, sorry, it's taking a moment.
No,
Trying to...
plenty of time. Because I'm thinking what I'll do from here is I'll take everything back to the mining refinery, assemble the mining ship there, then take the hauler back to the home base to grab materials, to then take to the refining base to assemble the Pioneer, which will take some time to assemble, and then I'll probably wrap up around there and go have breakfast.
Sounds good.
Because that's probably going to take me about an hour to get all that stuff done. And then once I do that, I'll be set up tomorrow morning or later today to come back in and just start doing mining runs.
Yeah.
And then I'll need to worry about getting... Actually, while I'm sitting here, let me go see how much one of these costs. Because I could see about grabbing my other explorer ship from the Corvette line.
Oh, okay, I figured it out. There you go. It's in fleet chat.
Okay. Fleet chat. Hang on, that did not bring up fleet chat. How do I do that? Channels, corp.
There should be a fleet tab there.
Alright, I gotta figure out how this works. There. Oh, I see. My bad. I see it. I see it.
No, you're fine.
Alright, so then I can just click buy or fit. Which one do I do here? I think it's buy, right?
Yeah. What I would recommend though first is to go back to the home, the HQ, and just look through the corp hangar and see if some of the items that you need are already in there that I put there. That, it will save you some money doing it that way.
Is it gonna auto? Okay, sure. Alright, we're gonna undock from here. I could drop off this because I just bought the Explorer ship while I was here.
While you're there, yeah, drop off your mining ship and shit, yeah.
Well, if I'm going to the home base, I could drop off the...
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll work.
I'll sort it out. There will be a learning curve. Rest assured.
Yeah.
And I will forget my drones somewhere.
You've made a lot of progress, though, to be fair, already. So, from here on out, it's just a principle of repeat and, repetition, and you'll eventually kind of stick it.
This ship is ugly as sin, but it does carry a lot of stuff. Giant tapeworm in space.
Yeah, tapeworm. Never thought of it like that, but yeah, you're right.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
It took too long on the screenshot. Okay, so here I can do this. And I can pull this ship out into my ship hangar. Perfect. So I can save that for unboxing later. All right, now I want to go to the hang on, I want to click that fit thing again.
Yeah, it'll be there until you log out, and I log out.
And then I would need to go minimize that. Corpo hanger.
The whole fit in total is only worth 5.2 mil. It's really not that expensive, but yeah.
Now, what's the easiest way to do this?
All right, so what you want to do is, so when you have the fitting window up, showing the fit that I linked you, you just want to go into the corp hangers and go through the tabs and just see if anything that's in there matches the stuff that's showing in the fitting window.
Is there no easy way to do that, or do I have to manually scan through and like eyeball it?
Yeah, just eyeball it basically. Yeah. You don't even need to put in the exact module names. Like, for example, if you see cargo expanders or expanded cargo modules, any type of those will be fine. I know I put a couple of those in there. At least I'm pretty sure I did.
So this is the shield tab. Okay.
Yeah, there's still like 6. Yeah, there's some Mark II cargo.
Oh, hang on. I could put 3 times medium shield extenders.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was only 1. Hold on, let me go back to that.
Yes. Certain things can be stacked, and then other things can't. You'll know because it'll tell you in the alerts section, like the warning. Whenever you get a warning for a fitting, it'll tell you in there like if there's diminishing returns for those particular stat modules it's deferring to.
Type D restrained expanded cargo.
And as Webb said in chat, I agree. You're doing great. Don't worry.
What is these things in Division 6? These OCE boxes?
I had a feeling you would ask that. Yeah. So let's say, for example, we are like in a fleet and we're like camped on a belt, and we can't be asked to go to the station every time our cargo is full. What these essentially allow us to do is to deploy these in space around us and drag them, drag the ore into these containers while they're in space. And they're great because they have password protection on it, which means some stranger can't come up and just steal that shit without password.
Interesting. So if now that I've gone through the fleet bank and I fitted what I can I just click the buy button straight from here, or do I need to go back to the main station?
You can. So what will happen is now it will detect what you already have that is part of that fit, and it will just subtract those already equipped items from the tally.
And it's going to immediately fit them here in this station.
Yes. Well, it won't do it at this station, very likely, because most of those items are going to exist at the Navy Federation.
I'm going to go back to the Navy Federation then.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. See, another reason why I chose this station as opposed to the Navy Federation is that the Navy Federation was, you remember how I was saying earlier, one of them quoted me 280 odd million to rent out an office? That was where it was charging me that price.
Okay. Yeah, that's... Yeah. We're not that wealthy yet.
I mean... Yeah, not that wealthy yet.
I mean, I have a chunk of change, but I don't have that much of a chunk of change.
I mean, I used to have a couple billion, but yeah, I bought a ship, a couple very expensive ships.
Yeah, I've got like 228 million, but I'm not willing to like blow it. Like, let me get $1 billion before I decide to blow 200 million.
Yeah, like you probably remember that that big honking ship that you said the back was like a ram slot.
Oh yeah, that one.
That one. Whew, that set me back a hefty penny. I'll tell you what. Like that thing was like. Hang on, let me see how much it's worth now. Probably. I think it's like. Actually, it's not that expensive anymore. It's only like 20 mil. Oh, hang on, I'm thinking of the wrong ship. Yeah, the Orca. The Orca was the thing that cost me fucking arm and a leg. Yeah, that thing's like 1.5 billion.
All right, and then this thing doesn't need weapons or anything, right? Because there's 2 empty high slots.
Yeah, on haulers and mining ships, never put weapons on them. It's just counterintuitive.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got that fit sorted. So now I can leave here and go back to the refining station.
Yep.
Or well, your mining station, not the refining station, because that's another one.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure that I do this properly. So, refining station.
Well, you only want to go there though if you have ore already sitting there waiting for you to pick up. You haven't done any mining there yet.
Right. So. But I'm gonna go drop my mining ship off there so that it's like
okay,
because then I'm gonna bring my hauler back to the main base to grab the supplies and the blueprint that I need to take to the crafting station to then do that. So actually, I need to rename this. Edit location. Oops. I promise there's a method to the madness. Alright, jump through Stargate. Because this takes us into Botane, or whatever's the next, not the Botane, that's the crafting station.
Yeah.
But this also goes to another system for work because you were mining in that next system.
Correct. Oh yeah, and now that you have that fitting on that hauler, check out the size of your cargo hold now.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think to look at that. 12,000. Yeah, that's a chunk.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I hope everything's starting to kind of make sense.
Yeah, we'll get there. We will get there eventually.
Definitely.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I think the big thing right now is I'm doing all the administrative tasks that to be honest with you, this is the extremely helpful part, because if I didn't have the guidance, this would take me a lot longer, because I would have had to stumble my way through this and get like 10 more hours into the game before I went, oh wait, I could have done this instead. So this is very helpful to jump
I'm
in
happy
here
to
and do
help
this.
always.
So now from here, I can drag. Can I just control click? I can. Thank you very much. Grab everything from my mining ship.
While you're in that station in Valad too, when you put your mining ship there, I would also refit it while you're there. Like,
The mining ship?
yeah, your mining ship.
Well, I'm not going to do anything with this for the moment, because I'm just dropping this off, because here in a second I'm going to go build the blueprint for the Pioneer, and that will become my main mining ship. And once I do that, I'll set that one up with its own fit, and then this is like my backup. This will be my backup if shit goes wrong with the Pioneer. I have this one set up with the original kit that I brought in from Exordium.
Sweet.
So I should be okay here. So I think.
Yeah. So the flow there, I would say, is once you do what you're doing at that station, just bring your hauler back to the HQ, pick up the materials you need for the blueprint along with the blueprint, and then go to Botane and start making.
'Tis the plan.
Yep.
And then I also have to sort out my other ship, which is going to be the Explorer ship. But I don't really. That's a back burner thing, because primarily I'm going to be doing mining for a little bit. So.
That's also another thing I probably should show you how to do too. If you've got, are you still in a station? Are you still in a station?
Oh, I already left.
Oh, okay, no problem.
I'm heading back.
When you're in a
HQ.
station next time, let me know and I'll
Yeah, I'm heading to HQ now, so.
Yep, sweet.
Warp drive active.
This thing does take quite a bit more to get into jump and everything.
Yeah, the align time on it is a little on the slow side, but trust me, it's a lot faster than a lot of the bigger old...
Oh, it's faster than making 20 trips.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But it is a noticeable, like, oh wow, this thing takes a while to swing around and get into warp and do the jumps and stuff.
Yeah, that I find is a bit of a a bit of a concern, because like whenever I've used this hauler and I'm going like through some low security systems and I'm trying to get in through those systems and out as quickly as I got in, yeah, the align time does kind of make me panic a bit, because like I could be camped at a gate that I'm about to jump through, and the damn thing's taken forever to align and to jump in, and it's like, oh my god.
All right, so now I can go into the. Let's say I need 320. How do you split?
If you right click, there should be an option.
Yeah,
to
I found
split,
it.
I believe.
I need 20,000. 60,000 pyrite.
Yeah. So it. Cool. Hangers, Division 7. Yeah.
20,000.
So you just take what you need, and yeah.
Mixalion's the hard one to get, isn't it? That and isogens. Oh, there won't be enough.
Yeah, that's why there's a.
I'll have to go buy some isogens.
Yeah, alright.
Well, this also gives me an idea of what I need to go help mine to keep our stockpiles up too.
Well, I have a stockpile of ore that I haven't processed yet, so I'm gonna go do that. And if I should have a decent amount of Mexilin in there, and I'll just drag that back over into that division thing for you.
I'm not gonna take all the isogen. I'm gonna take a chunk of it, and then I'll go buy the rest.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
I still need to get a little bit of this.
Yeah, I definitely don't have a lot of oxygen. I mean, I have the stuff to make the oxygen, but yeah, I just haven't gotten around to processing it yet, so.
Thanks, Rodney. I am indeed in Omega territory now.
Yep. In Omega territory.
Oh, I just...
Warp drive active.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up some ore and process of it. Figure I can do that while you're doing what you're doing there, and yeah.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
One thing I could suggest too is so you know how to access the skills required for like the masteries of a given ship, right?
My headspace is not in that place. What? Hang on, what now?
Yeah, so when you're in the show info window for the given ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, there's gonna be there's gonna be a category called skills, and then up the top right you're gonna see mastery 1, 2, and so on, right?
Yeah.
Right. So what I would recommend doing is working on leveling up the skills for the higher mastery levels, and that is gonna help you with improving the proficiency while flying that given ship.
Okay, well let me...
So in the case of...
Yeah. So, no. So I would, as an example, I was going to say, let me get flying over to that other location.
Yep.
Because I think what you're saying basically is once I get the Pioneer made, I want to need to right click on the Pioneer, and then let me go to my current ship so I can understand this a little better. I was inside of a menu and I was getting confused. Information overload.
Yeah,
Right,
actually,
so,
what I would say is
okay,
just,
so at the top, I see at the top, there's a, so if I
Yeah.
wanted to, I could click rank 3, because I already have rank 1 and 2 done.
Exactly.
And so,
Now, for now, though, with the hauler, I wouldn't recommend worrying too much. I
Sure.
would work on the Pioneer ones, the ones for the Pioneer, before anything else. Because that's going to be your money maker.
Right.
And your resource generator, so...
Copy that. Alright, well that makes sense. Alright, so now from here, I need to go to our crafting station.
Yep.
Just set up in another system. So I'll set destination.
I choose you in boat tank.
Jump through station. Jump through Stargate.
Active.
I think that filter's already set up, Whip Cold, because it hasn't shown me. Oh, out acquired skills. Never mind. That's under personal plan. Somewhere in here. I know I saw it the other day. Oh, skill catalog. Yeah, there's tons of things I'll have to learn.
For now, with the oxygen you lack, I would just say when you're in the I choose you station, I would see if there's any available there to buy.
I already bought some at the.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah,
well,
back at
you're way ahead of
the
me.
trade station. Yeah, no, I'm almost here and ready to.
Awesome.
So if that.
So yeah.
The yellow is the yellow. So the yellow icon means that that's like my waypoint, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Warp drive active.
And so what I was about to say though is that when you're done crafting the Pioneer, just when you get a chance, just transport that blueprint back to the HQ. And yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring everything back to HQ because I'll need to hit the federal, the Navy Academy to buy a fitting for that ship, and then.
Exactly. Yeah. So the reason I say that is that my ultimate plan is to make a surplus of a variety of ships. That way, if we ever lose them, we've got backups.
Copy that. So here I can go into the industry.
Yep.
And I can grab this blueprint that I better have brought with me. I did. There's that. Please install blueprint. Well, I want to do it. Could I have to have it from the item hanger, maybe?
Yeah, just drag that stuff from your ship into the
see,
item
it wouldn't
hanger,
take it from my ship hanger. I had to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not even registering the. Okay, hang on. I gotta drag all of this out into the item hanger.
Yep. Oh, good.
Now it all went green. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
So now I can say start that.
Yeah, I can't remember how long the production time on the Pioneer is.
Hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I just unlocked a shitload of rewards for something. I had like weeklies and dailies that just went, hey, buddy.
Yep. Welcome to Omega.
And then where do I go claim those? All right, well, that's all doing that. Oh, click here to claim. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Are you still in the station right now?
I'm at the crafting station that you have. I choose you, whatever it's called.
All right. There's at least one or two things I can also show you that might help in the long run. So if you bring up your map, right? So this is another. I'm going to show you another useful filter. So what you want to do is you want to go down to personal, right? And then you want to select my assets, right?
Hang on.
And then you want to zoom out a bit.
Personal, my assets.
Yeah. So when you zoom out a bit, you're gonna much like the player deaths filter. It's gonna show you everything in the heat grafter. So why this is useful is at a glance you can literally see where you have assets and where they're currently located. So you'll probably see that you might have some stuff that you left behind that's in Exordium that you can say fly your hauler ship to and grab and transport here, for example. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and the other thing is if you go back to the show info window again for your ship, right? This is just an extension off of what I think was it Webb or Rodney was trying to tell you. So there was some confusion in how they were explaining it. So basically, what they were saying is that, let's say, for example, you are wanting to train the next mastery level for that ship. There's a little check box where it says filter out acquired skills. If you tick that, it's not only going to show you the skills that you need to acquire and train, not that plus the stuff you already have trained.
Okay.
So yeah, those are just two useful tips.
Copy that. All right, well, it is going to take me an hour plus here, so I'm going to go ahead and break off from here, I think, and go get some breakfast and stuff. Thank you for your help this morning. I appreciate it. It is... what time is it? It's still pretty early. It's 7 o'clock. I don't know what Chris wants to do today yet. There's a chance I might be back for more of this later this morning, but I don't know if we need to run any errands. So if I don't see you today, I'll catch you next time. Thank you so much.
I haven't been awake all that long anyway.
Well, thank you for your help, Alec.
Anytime.
I will catch you next time.
Later.
And for everybody else watching, that is going to be my wrap-up point for the morning stream, because I'm hungry. I want to go see what my wife's up to, because I don't know. It's a day off for both of us today, because our grandniece is home with her mom. So today and tomorrow, we get us time. I don't know if we're going to breakfast this morning, or if we're cooking breakfast, or what we're doing. But it's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's a nice, cool morning. I'm going to go have some quality spouse time. I'll be back later today with something. We'll probably do some more Guild Wars 2 this afternoon. But if I come back again here in a little bit, we'll do some more on EVE Online. But I also might do some of this while I'm doing other stuff. I've also got 2 shorts I got to produce for some sponsored stuff. So stay tuned to the Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube channel for all that stuff. And I'll see everybody next time.